Hi friends, welcome to CSR Academy. My name is Balakrishna, you know Bal. So today we are going to discuss some important questions. Okay, so there's examination point of view for your mains examination. History, AP history plays very important role, you know Bal. Okay, in AP history there is every possibility to get 70 marks. Out of 75, definitely you are going to get 70 marks in this. No doubt at all. It is possible. Every day we have to discuss some 20, 25, 30, 35 questions. Okay, every day. Gradually will increase up to the questions 50. Okay. So today we have to discuss 20, next day 25, 30, 35, 40 like that. Every day we can have discussion on this question and answers because so you have to secure good marks in the sense so multiple questions you have to answer. If you answer different questions, then you will come to know so what is right, what's wrong, what is correct, what is wrong. All these things you can come to know. Okay. So in English medium, Telugu medium is also available. So that also we are going to discuss. ఓకే తెలుగు మీడియంలో కూడా క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం ఓకే ప్రతిరోజు కూడా ఎవ్రీ డే వీ హ్యావ్ టు డిస్కస్ 20-25 అప్ టు 50 క్వశ్చన్స్ వీ కెన్ డిస్కస్ ఓకే ఒక్కొక్క రోజు 50 క్వశ్చన్లు అంటే ఓవరాల్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డిస్కస్ నియర్లీ 3000 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఒక 3000 క్వశ్చన్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసినట్లయితే డెఫినెట్లీ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఆన్సర్ 70 okay out of 70 you are going out of 75 you are going to secure 70 marks definitely oka in AP history 3000 questions aithe discuss cheddam okay so we have to discuss how many 3000 okay app lo aithe anni untayi kani so how far it is possible ante manamu so ikkada live class lo enni questions anedi that we have to but in the app you can find many questions okay na the cost is only 1499 so the cost is only 1499 rupees that is English medium including live classes tarvati grant tests ani upload chestanu okay all the grant tests ivanni kuda upload chestanu so then number of questions different ఇవన్నీ కూడా గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ ఇంకా ఎక్కువగా ఉంటాయి సో దే సైడ్ ఓన్లీ 5 గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ బట్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ 5 మెనీ గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ విల్ బి అప్లోడెడ్ యాప్లో చాలా గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ని అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను దెన్ ఎవ్రీడే అయితే క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డిస్కస్ తెలుగు మీడియంకు సపరేట్గా చూద్దాం ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం సపరేట్ సో టుడే వీ హ్యావ్ టు సీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం క్వశ్చన్స్ ఓకే సో బేసిక్స్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ సో దిస్ మ్యాథ్స్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆల్ దీస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు సీ so basics first you have to understand okay so you see this especially first one what's the first question in this if you see this okay who was the Shatavahana ruler who defeated Kanva dynasty ruler Susharma and extended empire up to Magadha so that is the question who was the Shatavahana ruler who defeated Kanva dynasty so basically you have to know what is this Kanva dynasty that was started by Vasudeva Kanva. This Kanva dynasty that was started by Vasudeva Kanva, in that last ruler was Susharma. So, and especially if we discuss one question, you will get 3 questions nearly. You are going to get 3-4 questions. Suppose if we discuss only one question, in the explanation you will get answers 3-4 questions. If we discuss 20, so they will become 80. They will become 100 also sometimes. Okay. So here you see Susharma was the last ruler. He was defeated in the hands of. So answer 1 is Shatakarni 1, Pulamavi 1, Srimukha, Gautami Putra Shatakarni. All these are the options given. In this especially, correct answer you may expect. So this Pulamavi 1, that is the correct answer. Pulamavi 1, that is the correct answer for this. Who defeated Susharma? Pulamavi 1. This Pulamavi 1, he was the 15th ruler in Shatavahanas. He was the 15th ruler. He was the 15th ruler in Shatavahanas. This is additional bit. Okay. He was the 15th ruler in Shatavahanas. These Pulamavi I's coins, they were found at, he extended up to Pataliputra. He went up to Pataliputra. Near Pataliputra, his coins were found at Kuhrama. The coins of Pulamavi I. So the coins of, that also you have to remember. The coins of this Pulamavi I found at which place? Kuhrama. Kuhrama, that's the name of the place where Pataliputra region only the coins were found. That is one of the important points you have to remember. 15th ruler in Shatavahanas. The coins of, especially who is the 15th ruler? This Pulamavi one, this one. So this Pulamavi one, he defeated Susharma. Susharma, what happened? He extended empire up to Magadha. Magadha capital during that time Pataliputra. That you have to remember. Magadha capital was Pataliputra. So this Pulamavi one. Pulamavi one defeated Susharma. That's a very important one you have to. The coins of this Pulamavi one found at which place means? Kuhrama. Name of the place is Kuhrama, like that it was said, right? So like that. He was the 15th ruler in Shatavahanas. He defeated Susharma. All these important points are to come across in this question. Have you got idea? In the questions, how the question is asked in the sense, so related to Pulamavi 1, which of the following is correct? Related to Pulamavi 1, so which of the following sentence is correct or not correct, like that the question may be asked. Which of the following sentence is not correct, like that it is asked. Pulamavi 1 defeated Susharma, that is first statement. Then he extended the empire up to Magadha, Pataliputra, that is one. His coins were found at, instead of Kuhrama, so I will send Kadalur. His coins were found at Kadalur. Whose coins found at Kadalur? Gautami Putra Shatakarni's coins found at Kadalur. Not Pulamavi one's coins. Pulamavi one's coins found at Kuhrama. Okay. So like that, he was the 15th ruler in Shatavahana. These are the statements. Okay, his coins found at Kadalur, that becomes wrong. His coins found at Kuhrama, like that. In the statements also, the question may be asked. Okay, basically you have to know what's right, what's wrong, what is correct, what is wrong. So all these points you have to. Have you got idea? So this Pulamavi one's coins found at Kuhrama, that is one. Okay, remaining answers not necessary. Shatakarni one, at the same time Srimukha, Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Shatakarni one was the third ruler. Srimukha Shatavahana was the first ruler. Gautami Putra Shatakarni was the 23rd ruler. Like that. So they are all there. Okay. So if the answer comes, then we can see regarding them also. Have you got idea? Anyhow, now Pulamavi one. So you see. So there is only one answer, but we saw here 3-4 answers. Where the coins were found. Coins were found at Kuhrama, that is one answer. He went up to Magadha, Pataliputra. Pataliputra was the capital. During that time, that also we have seen. Pataliputra, today we are calling Patna. Today we are calling Patna, like that. So there is 3-4 questions, answers we saw. 23rd ruler in that dynasty, Gautami Putra Shatakarni. So like that, this is one question. Next question you see, second question. Okay, ship marked coins were first issued by. Ship marked coins were issued by. So first issued by. So it's this curtain ship symbol coins were given by Agnesri Shatakarni. Only the ship symbol coins were issued by whom, in the sense Gautami Putra Shatakarni. The first one, the ship marked coins were issued by. Ship symbol coins. Curtain ship symbol coins are given by Agnesri Shatakarni, 27th ruler in Shatavahanas. Only ship marked coins were given by Gautami Putra Shatakarni. You know well, he was the 23rd ruler. He was the greatest ruler. He was the greatest ruler. That's one point you have to remember. And he was the 23rd ruler. 23rd ruler. That also you have to remember. And you know well, Gautami Putra Shatakarni got number of titles. Okay. Eka Brahmana, Agama Nilaya, Kshatriya Darpamana Mardana, Eka Shora, Eka Dhanurdhara. Okay. Trisamudra Toya Pita Vahana, Kshaharata Vamsha Niravasheshakara. Kshaharata Vamsha Niravasheshakara. Like that, number of titles are there to this one. He was the greatest ruler. Ship marked coins were issued by whom, in the sense Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Gautami Putra Shatakarni was the 23rd ruler and he was the greatest ruler among all the rulers. So which inscription said about Gautami Putra Shatakarni? The inscription, especially which inscription said about this Gautami Putra Shatakarni? The inscription, so there is a Nasik inscription said about. Nasik inscription given by his mother. Nasik inscription given by. Nasik inscription given by Gautami Balasri. This Gautami Balasri was mother of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. So hence Nasik inscription given by Gautami Balasri said about Gautami Putra Shatakarni. said about all the victories of, said about the victories and about all the victories, etc. of. So this Gautami Putra Shatakarni, that you have to remember. Nasik inscription given by Gautami Balasri especially. Who was Gautami Balasri? Gautami Balasri was mother of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Gautami Balasri was mother of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. That you have to remember. And Sivaswati was father of this Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Okay. So like that, ship marked coins given by whom in the sense? You have to remember Gautami Putra Shat. Curtain ship symbol coins, if they ask, then you have to answer this Agnesri Shatakarni. Curtain ship symbol coins, they were by whom in the sense? So they were by Agnesri Shatakarni. Have you got idea? So like that, there is one of the important questions you have to answer. Then, Matsya Purana was written in the period of Matsya Purana, you see. This is Matsya Purana that was written in the period of Matsya Purana, that was written in the period of Yagnasri Shatakarni, that was written in the period of Yagnasri Shatakarni. That's one of them. Puranas, you know well, Asta Dasha Puranas, they are there. Asta indicates 8, Dasha indicates 10. Asta Dasha indicates 18 Puranas, they are there. Vishnu Purana, Mahadesh, Matsya Purana, Vayu Purana, Brahmanda Purana, like that. So especially Matsya Purana, in that was asked in the period of Yagnasri Shatakarni. Matsya Purana compiled. Matsya Purana was written in the period of Yagnasri Shatakarni, like that it was said. And Yagnasri Shatakarni was the, okay, so Yagnasri Shatakarni was the 27th ruler. He was the 27th ruler in this Shatavahanas. 27th ruler of Shatavahanas. Shatavahanas. Who was the 27th ruler of Shatavahanas? Yagnasri Shatakarni. After that, Vijayasri, 28th one, Chandasri, 29th, 30th ruler in that dynasty, Pulamavi, 3. You know well. So like that here, Yagnasri Shatakarni's period only, Matsya Purana. How many Puranas are there? That's one. Astadasha Puranas. Astadasha. Asta indicates 8, Dasha indicates 10. Astadasha indicates 18 Puranas are there, that you have to remember. In that especially in Astadasha Puranas, okay, Matsya Purana that was written in the period of, especially this Yagnasri Shatakarni. Yagnasri Shatakarni's inscriptions, can you remember? Yagnasri Shatakarni's inscriptions, one is Chinaganjam, one is Guntupalli. Which inscriptions are given by this Yagnasri Shatakarni? Yagnasri Shatakarni gave Chinaganjam, Guntupalli inscriptions. Suppose related to Yagnasri Shatakarni, which of the following statement is not correct, like that, the question may be asked. This Yagnasri Shatakarni, he was the greatest ruler among last rulers of Shatavahanas. That is one question. He was the great ruler among the last rulers of Shatavahanas. That's one question. One statement. Second one, in the court of Yagnasri Shatakarni, Acharya Nagarjuna lived. That is second statement. Okay. So then, Hathigumpha inscription that was given by Yagnasri Shatakarni. Is Hathigumpha given by Yagnasri? Hathigumpha inscription is given by Kharavela. It is not by Yagnasri Shatakarni. Hathigumpha inscription that is given by Yagnasri Shatakarni said about the victories of Yagnasri, like that statement is given. Hathigumpha is not given by Yagnasri and it is given by Kharavela, who belonged to Chaidi dynasty, otherwise Maha Meghavahana dynasty. And curtain ship symbol coins are given by Yagnasri Shatakarni. But here Matsya Purana that is compiled, written in the period of. So like that statements also may be asked related with this one, you have to answer. Okay, I got idea? Matsya Purana that was written in the period of Yagnasri Shatakarni, right? So next one, if you see, Skandavara means what? In the period of Skandavara. So there is a Skandavara. One is Katakam, one is Skandavara. So there is merchants, temporary army, permanent army, land tax, like that. It was said. Okay. So there is especially Skandavara means temporary army, that is called Skandavara. Temporary army. Okay. Skandavara. At the time of war is going to take place means then sometimes they were taking army. They were recruiting army. Okay. Temporary army that is called, that's called what? Skandavara. Temporary army we are calling, right? So this temporary army that is called what in the sense? Skandavara, like that it was said. So there is permanent army Katakam. Permanent army that is called what in the sense? Katakam, we can say. Katakam, right? So land tax that is, okay, different. Okay. So Bhaga, otherwise Deyameya. Bhaga we can say or Deyameya, that is. Okay. Merchant community that is different. Have you got idea? So here the question is Kandavara means what? Temporary army. In this especially army that was maintained well. So this Megasthani Syndicate said that Shatavahanas got 1 lakh army. Okay, 1 lakh army and 30 forts are there to Shatavahanas, like that. Who commented, who said in the sense Megasthenes in his book Indica. Okay, so like that here you see Skandavara is temporary army. Skandavara, that is temporary army. So regarding this army, 1 lakh army they have, like that. It is said in which book in the sense? Megasthenes wrote the book Indica. Who was Megasthenes? He was an ambassador who lived in the court of Chandragupta Maurya. He lived in the court of Chandragupta Maurya. Megasthenes. Okay, this Megasthenes we are calling Megasthenes. This Megasthenes wrote the book Indica. The name of the book is Indica. Name of the book is Indica. Megasthenes. He wrote the book Indica. In that Indica, what happened? Shatavahanas had 1 lakh army, like that he said. 1 lakh army that is there to Shatavahanas, like that. Who commented in the sense? Megasthenes in the book Indica, like that. So here temporary army that is called what in the sense? That's called Skandavara. Temporary army is called Skandavara, like that. That is one of the bits you have to remember, right? So after that, if you see, okay, Amaravati inscription was given by. Amaravati inscription was given by. So Amaravati inscription that is there, that was given by whom, like that? It was Naganika. Naganika, did Naganika give Amaravati? Naganika gave Nanagat inscription. She was the wife of Gautami. So there she was the wife of Shatakarni 1. Okay, Naganika. So then Amaravati inscription that was given by whom, like that it was said. So only Pulamavi that was given, it is given by Pulamavi 2. It is given by whom in the sense? Pulamavi 2. This is the right answer. Pulamavi 2. So who gave Amaravati inscription? Amaravati inscription that was given by Pulamavi 2. Pulamavi 2 was the son of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. This Pulamavi 2. This Pulamavi 2 was the son of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. That you have to remember. He was the son of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. That's one point you have to remember. Pulamavi 2 only. In Amaravati inscription only, first time we have seen the Telugu word. First time Telugu word appeared in which inscription means? Amaravati inscription. Telugu word. First Telugu word. First Telugu inscription Kalamalla. Dhananjaya Verma gave this one. Renati Chodas or Telugu Cholas, like that it is said. In Telugu Cholas, what happened? Renati Chodas ruler. Renati Chodas, Pattapi Chodas, Nannuru Chodas, Nelluru Chodas, all these are coming under Telugu Cholas, like that it was said. In that especially what happened? Amaravati inscription we are calling. Okay. In that, not in that especially. In Telugu Cholas, Kalamalla inscription that was given by Dhananjaya Verma. That is the first Telugu inscription. But here, Amaravati inscription is given by Pulamavi 2. Okay. Pulamavi 2 was the son of. Pulamavi 2 was the son of. You can get one rough book or notes or something. You can write which are additional bits. Immediately you can write because we are going slow only. Right? So this Pulamavi 2 was the son of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. And in this Amaravati inscription, first Telugu word which appeared was Nagabu. First Telugu word. First Telugu word that appeared. First Telugu word appeared was Nagabu. Nagabu. It is said that Naga Buddha, Da that is removed. So Buddhist monk Naga Buddha, like that, but Da that is removed and Nagabu only appeared. That's why it's the first Telugu word, like that it was all said. Anyhow, Amaravati inscription was given by whom in the sense it is Pulamavi 2 only. Pulamavi 2 was son of Gautami Putra Shatakarni. That is one of the important bits you have to know. And after that, Naganika, she was wife of Shatakarni 1. Nanagat inscription is given by, so this woman, Naganika gave which inscription? Nanagat. Okay. So there is Tranakairo's daughter. She was the daughter of Tranakairo, Maharashtra ruler Tranakairo. Inscription. Which inscription that was given in the sense? Nanagat inscription. Nanagat. That you have to remember. Nanagat inscription. The inscription given by this woman, Nanagat. You got idea like that. So if you see one question in related to one question, you are going to learn 3-4 questions. 3-4 questions you are going to get. That's why if you discuss 20 questions, you are going to get 80 to 100 questions. 80 to 100 questions answers you are going to get. That's why. So without fail, better you watch. Okay, because job is very, very important. Suppose if you get job, you will get respect. You will get money also. Get money in the sense only salary. I'm not telling about some other means of earning. Okay, only salary that I am speaking. And anyhow, security, that is very important. Security is important. Have you got idea? Respect is important. Okay, like that. So definitely you are going to get the things done. Amaravati inscription, that is one of the important one, you know well, right? After that, if you see this, Halikas in the period of Shatavahanas were. Halikas we are calling. Halikas were agriculturists in the period of, so these people, Halikas were the agriculturists. Halikas we are calling, they were agriculturists. So 18 guilds they existed, 18 guilds. So in the period of Shatavahanas, in the period of Shatavahanas, in the period of, in the period of Shatavahanas, in the period of Shatavahanas, what happened? 18 guilds existed. 18 guilds we are calling. 18 guilds they existed. How many guilds? 18 guilds they existed. Guild is called Sreni. Sreni that was headed by Sresti. In that, Halikas indicates what in the sense agriculturist. Halikas means agriculturist. 18 guilds existed. Guild is called Sreni. That was called what? Sreni. Sreni was headed by Sreni was headed by Sresti. Sreni was headed by whom? It was headed by Sresti, like that it was said. So in the period of Shatavahanas, 18 guilds they existed. Sreni was the guild was called Sreni. Sreni was headed by Sresti. Okay, like that. Pot makers they are called Kularikas. Pot makers are called how? Pot makers they are called Kularikas. Goldsmiths, Swarnakara we can say. So traders or merchants we are calling Sethi. Sethi, Sardavaha, like that, different names are there. Internal trade that was carried on by Sethi, external trade that was carried on by Sardavaha. Right, like that. So here what happened, you see. So this Halikas in the period of Shatavahanas were, okay, agriculturists, otherwise you can say farmers. Okay, then Benakataka Swami was the title of. Benakataka Swami was the title of. So title of whom? Benakataka Swami. It is Gautami Putra Shatakarni. Benakataka Nagaram that was established by this one, that's why it was called Benakataka Swami. Benakataka Nagaram that was established. Which Nagaram? Benakataka. Benakataka Nagaram. Benakataka Nagaram that was established by this one, that's why it is called. Okay, that's why he was called Benakataka Swami. Right, Benakataka Swami, that was the title of Gautami Putra Shatakarni, already you know well. He was the greatest ruler. He was the greatest ruler in this dynasty, was the 23rd ruler. First time ship symbol coins were given by Gautami Putra Shatakarni. His coins abundantly found at Kadalur. Okay, his coins, Gautami Putra Shatakarni's coins, Gautami Putra Shatakarni's coins, Gautami Putra Shatakarni's coins found abundantly found at Kadalur. Name of the place is Kadalur, Tamil Nadu. Kadalur, that you have to remember. Kadalur. Have you got idea? So like that, there's also another important one. Benakataka Swami, there's the title like that it was said. Have you got idea? So then, which of the following books, okay, said about hanging in the period of Shatavahanas? Okay, so here in the statements that may be asked or at the same time, in any manner, the question may be asked. So here, Benakataka Swami, have you got idea? Who got the title? Benakataka Swami, Gautami Putra, Shatakarni got the title Benakataka Swami. That's one of the important one, you know well. Among many titles, nearly 10 titles they are there too. This Gautami Putra Shatakarni. So this is also one of the titles that you have to. After that only we have to say this. Which of the following books are said about hanging? Okay, in the period of the last and final punishment, if a crime is very serious, okay, treachery, killing of king, etc., treachery, all these, especially hanging that is existed in the period of Shatavahanas like that. The only book said about this one is Gatha Saptasati. The only book said about hanging in the period of Shatavahanas is Gatha Saptasati. This was written by Hala Shatavahana. You know well, it was by Hala Shatavahana. Hala Shatavahana. It begins with Shiva Slokam and ends with Parvati Slokam. It begins with Shiva Slokam. Shiva Slokam. It begins with, okay, it begins with Shiva Slokam and ends with Parvati Slokam. Ends with Parvati Slokam. That you have to remember. Ends with which one? Parvati Slokam. Okay, so like this, that's another important point here too. So this Gatha Saptasati said about, so this hanging in the period of Gatha Saptasati said about hanging in the period of Shatavahanas. That's one of the questions you have to answer. Okay, that you have to know. That's important also. Because the only book said about hanging is Gatha Saptasati. You know well, Hala Shatavahana in the beginning he was illiterate, but later what happened? He learned the language. At last he wrote the book Gatha Saptasati like that. There is one important point you have to remember. Then, so who got the title? Naagar Swami. Naagar Swami. Who got the title? Pulamavi 1, Pulamavi 2, Pulamavi 3, Yagnasri Shatakarni like that. It is the title of this Pulamavi 2 only. Naagar Swami. So he only gave this Amaravati inscription that I told you. Pulamavi 2 only gave. He gave Amaravati inscription. He gave which inscription? Amaravati inscription that was given by this one. Amaravati inscription. This Amaravati inscription that was given by this one. Who gave this? Pulamavi 2. Pulamavi 2 only gave this inscription like that, it was said. Right? Like this, that is one of the important points. Who got the title Naagar Swami? This is Pulamavi 2 only. In the statements also sometimes the question may be asked. Next, in the period of Shatavahanas, Saundhikas, that you have to remember. You see, Saundhikas. Who are these Saundhikas? I told you, 18 guilds they existed. How many guilds? 18 professionals they continued. This guild acted as a bank also. This guild acted as bank also. In that, especially what happened? Saundhikas, that is asked whether they are agriculturists, traders, toddy tappers, goldsmiths. Already you know goldsmiths they are called Swarnakara. Agriculturists also you know well. Okay, agriculturists you know well, Halikas. Halikas are agriculturists. Traders also you know. Now the only one is toddy tappers. These are, so Saundhikas are toddy tappers. They are collecting toddy and selling toddy. Like that, toddy tappers existed in the period of Shatavahanas. They are called Saundhikas. We are calling them Saundhikas like that it was said. Have you got idea? Saundhikas. Every day you have to go through questions because job is very important. Nearly we are going to discuss 3000. Suppose in live class we may not discuss those many, but in the app you can find. In the app live class it is not possible. In the app definitely will get many questions. Number of questions you will get. Okay, so there is so I will ask them to upload all the questions, right? Thank you. So then so in the period of Shatavahanas what happened? Saundhikas are toddy tappers. That is one of the points I have to. Next, profession tax in the period of Shatavahanas called. Profession tax also collected in the period of Shatavahanas, that is called Karukara, which is the profession tax that existed. Karukara, that was the tax which existed in the period of, so it can be paid in cash, otherwise it can be paid in kind also. It can be paid in cash. Suvarna is a gold coin. Suvarna, there is a gold coin. Sar Savarnika. Karshapana, there is a silver coin. 35 Karshapanas equal to 1 Suvarna. 35 Karshapanas including there is again 1 Suvarna we can say. Okay, suppose if they want 1 Suvarna in the sense Karshapanas, how many Karshapanas are there means 35 Karshapanas, right? Then 14, copper plus tin also. So 14 coins also used by them. They used lead also to make these coins. Lead also used by these people, like that it was said. Anyhow, profession tax in the period of Shatavahanas called what in the sense? Karukara. Karukara, that is a profession tax, like that it was said. Got idea? Karukara, that is a profession tax. That is one important point. After that, if you see, who donated Purna Kumbham to Amaravati Stupa? Amaravati Stupa. It was discovered by Colonel Mackenzie. It was discovered by whom? Colonel Mackenzie discovered Amaravati Stupa. So Amaravati Stupa discovered by this stupa. This stupa was discovered by this stupa was discovered by Colonel Mackenzie. Colonel Mackenzie only discovered this stupa, Amaravati Stupa. Purna Kumbham, a pot which contains water, on that especially coconut, betel leaves, all these are kept. That is called what in the sense? Purna Kumbham. Purna Kumbham, that is given to Amaravati Stupa by Dhimika. Who gave this one in the sense? Dhimika only gave this one. He was a Chammakara. Dhimika was. This Dhimika, he was a Chammakara. Dhimika was Chammakara, like that it was said. So in connection to this one, Dhimika, he gave or donated Purna Kumbham to Amaravati Stupa. Amaravati Stupa discovered by Colonel Mackenzie. Amaravati Stupa belonged to, okay, which category, like that? So that also may be asked. One is Dhatugarbha Stupa, Vibharita or Paribhojaka Stupa. Third one is Uddharita Stupa or Uddesika Stupa. Okay, suppose in the statements, if they give Vibharita Stupa, is it correct? Amaravati Stupa is not Vibharita. It is Dhatugarbha Stupa. By keeping the teeth of Buddha, it was established like that, it was said. That's why it is Dhatugarbha Stupa. How many types of stupas there are there? 3 types of stupas are there. Who donated Purna Kumbham to Amaravati Stupa? Dhimika. Dhimika was a Chammakara. Dhimika, he was a Chammakara, that also I have to. So definitely you are going to gain 70 to 80 questions you can form. If I discuss 20, you will get nearly 70 to 80 questions, definitely, right? So there is the next question, if you see this. Okay, Shatavahana's festivals were mentioned in which of the following books? Whether it is Gada Saptasati, written by Hala, Kama Sutra, okay, written by Vatsyayana, Brihat Katha by Gunadhya, okay, then Leelavati Parinayam, okay, said about the marriage of Hala Shatavahana. Okay, Leelavati Parinayam. Kutuhala wrote the book Leelavati Parinayam. Kutuhala. Okay, but here festivals were mentioned. Shatavahana's festivals were mentioned in Kama Sutra. Shatavahana's festivals so were mentioned in what festivals were there? Festivals of Shatavahanas. Okay, Shatavahanas. They were mentioned in Vatsyayana's Kama Sutra. Udyana Gamana, Ghata Nibandhana. Okay, Udyana Gamana, Ghata Nibandhana, Madanotsava, Halaka, like that. Many festivals they are celebrated. Festivals of Shatavahanas. Udyana Gamana, like that it was said. Udyana Gamana, Ghata Nibandhana, Halaka, Madanotsava, etc. They are there. They are the festivals. Madanotsava, like that. Here, festivals of Shatavahanas, they were mentioned in Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra, that was by Vatsyayana. Kama Sutra, that was written by whom? Vatsyayana, like that it was said. Gada Saptasati by Gadha Saptasati Hala Shatavahana, Brihat Katha by Gunadhya, Leelavati Parinayam by Kutuhala. Leelavati Parinayam, that's written by whom in the sense? Is by Kutuhala. Kutuhala wrote the book Leelavati Parinayam. Like that, you have to remember all these important points. Okay, so after this, if you see, what was the interest rate in the period of Shatavahana? As I told you, so this especially Srenis or guilds, they acted as banks. Srenis we are calling, otherwise guilds we are calling, they acted as banks. Okay, So at this moment, 12% interest that existed. What's the interest rate in the sense of 12% interest that existed in the period of, so this one like that. Okay, they are providing money, they are taking money also. Like that, 12% interest, that was the interest rate in the period of this Shatavahanas. Then, who propagated Jainism in Andhra? In Andhra, who propagated? It is by Samprati, Ashoka, Bimbisara, Samprati, Sir Chandragupta Maurya, Samprati. Because at Vadamanukonda, a Jain Basadi, Jain temple was established by Samprati. Samprati was the grandson of Ashoka. Samprati was called Jain Ashoka. Samprati was called how? Jain Ashoka. He propagated Jainism in Andhra like that. At Vadamanukonda, Guntur region, a Jain temple was established like that, it was said. Samprati was called. This Samprati was called. Okay, how he was called means he was called Jain Ashoka. Samprati was called Jain Ashoka like that. So Ashoka, he became popular with Buddhism. Okay, he was the greatest ruler in these Mauryas. In the same way, so he was called Jain Ashoka. For Jainism, he was like Ashoka like that, it was said. For Jainism, okay, Samprati, that is the answer. That also you have to remember. Who is this one? Samprati like that, it was said. Okay, after that, if we see, so there is whose period is called golden age in the period of Ikshvakus for Buddhism. Okay, so there is for this Buddhism. Okay, so there is Buddhism. So for Buddhism, Yahuvala Shantamula, Rudra Purushadatta, Veera Purushadatta, so like that. Whose period in the sense? Veera Purushadatta's period is called, so there is especially, so called golden age for Buddhism. Veera Purushadatta's period is called golden age for Buddhism because in the period of Veera Purushadatta only, all division, all categories of Buddhism, they advanced well there at Nagarjunakonda. Hinayana, Mahayana, Stavira Mahasangikas like that. All divisions of Buddhism. Buddhist university also came into force there in Nagarjunakonda, right? So like that, his period is called, how in the sense? Veera Purushadatta's period is called, so golden age for Buddhism. Veera Purushadatta, he was the greatest ruler in this dynasty. He was the second ruler like that, it was said. He was also called Madari Putra. Madari was the mother of Veera Purushadatta, hence Veera Purushadatta was also called. Suppose instead of Veera Purushadatta, if the answer is Madari Putra, then also I have to. Madari was the mother of this one. That's why he was called Madari Putra. Veera Purushadatta is also called Madari Putra, right? So like that, that's also one of the points you have to remember. So after that, if you see, okay, so only 20 questions today, so we are going to discuss. Who was called South Indian Ashoka? South Indian Ashoka also Veera Purushadatta. South Indian Ashoka also. So Veera Purushadatta, he contributed a lot for this Buddhism. That's why Veera Purushadatta is called South Indian Ashoka, like that it was said. Like Ashoka, he contributed a lot for the advancement nor for the development of this Buddhism. Hence, Veera Purushadatta is called. So there is especially, so there is a South Indian Ashoka like that. He put his leg on Shivalingam and pressed into the soil. That was the statue of this Veera Purushadatta. It was found there at Nagarjunakonda only. So like that, Veera Purushadatta, who was called South Indian Ashoka, means Veera Purushadatta is called South Indian Ashoka. At Nagarjunakonda, Chuladhammagiri, Buddhist Chaityas were established by Chuladhammagiri. One of the places is Chuladhammagiri, that is Upasika Bodhisri. Who was this woman? Upasika Bodhisri. She was the rich woman who belonged to Amaravati. Richest merchant was Revanta. Okay, she was the daughter of richest merchant Revanta. She donated money for the establishment of Chaityas and Viharas, Buddhist Chaityas. There at Chuladhammagiri, there at Nagarjunakonda. At Nagarjunakonda, one of the place is Chuladhammagiri. There at Chuladhammagiri, what happened? At Chuladhammagiri, such Chaityas were established by Upasika Bodhisri. Okay, so he was the daughter-in-law of Bodhi Sharma. Bodhi Sharma worked in the court of Veera Purushadatta. All these points you have to remember. This Upasika Bodhisri, she was daughter-in-law of Bodhi Sharma and she was the daughter of Revanta, richest merchant. She was the daughter of Revanta. She was the daughter of, she was the daughter of Revanta. Daughter of Revanta. Revanta, he was the richest merchant. Revanta, richest merchant. Richest merchant. Have you got idea? So like that, that's one of the important points you have to. Then the last question. So now this 19th question, last but one. So this Mandata statue was found at, okay, Mandata statue that was found there at Jaggayapeta. Okay, so Senigaram, that is different. Okay, Nagarjunakonda, Amaravati, Jaggayapeta. Mandata statue indicates what in the sense it said about the qualities of an emperor. Okay, at Jaggayapeta only this was found. Mandata statue found there at Jaggayapeta. Right? So like that, that is also one of the important one you have to remember. Mandata statue. Mandata statue is the statue of Veera Purusha Datta. It was the statue of Veera Purusha Datta. Veera Purusha Datta, like that it was said. Veera Purusha Datta. Have you got idea? Mandata statue was found at Jaggayapeta. That's also one of the next. The last question, if you see, which social evil existed in the period of Ikshvakus? Okay, whether it is dowry system, bride price, sati system, okay, child marriage. This is correct. Sati system that existed in the period of this one. Sati system existed in the period of, okay, Ikshvakus. This is the right answer. Social evils like that we can say Sati system that existed. Even in the period of Shatavahanas also, Sati system that existed, that was also said in the book, Hala's book, Gatha Saptasati. Have you got idea? At least we have covered nearly only 20 questions we have discussed, but we covered nearly 50 questions. Nearly 50 questions we have covered. So every day, definitely you have to watch because job is very, very important. And I want to open this chat box. So if you have any doubts, please you ask me, I will tell you. Okay. So 1 second. Chat box. Live up live. Live lo చెప్పాలి కదా. వస్తుందా? Yes, definitely they are enough. You can score 70 marks because we are going to get 70 marks definitely. You have to watch videos as well as questions also we are going to upload. No doubt at all. Okay. So there is definitely you can score 70 plus marks if you watch our videos. At the same time, we are going to upload many question papers also. So in the app, so now onwards, so definitely questions will be uploaded to you. You have to answer 70 above marks you can secure. Okay, so that's the thing which will happen, no doubt at all. You can watch. Okay, so every day we are going to cover 20 to 25 questions. If we discuss 20 questions, we will get nearly 50 questions. Okay, so that's the thing. Have you got any other doubts? Please. Okay, right. Thank you very much. Thank you all.